Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be reading a book about the earth. It is the end of Earth Week today, so I thought it would be a good topic. It's a cardboard book, so some might consider it for a toddler or for an infant, but really it can be shared with any age. An idea might be if you do have an older child who's learning to read and then a younger child, maybe they can read the book to them to practice some reading, but also to have that wonderful bonding experience with the younger one. And of course, it's a great experience between parent and child as well. I'll be reading in coaching format, so that means that I'll be reading the way I would teach a parent to maybe read to their young one. So pay attention to some of the questions I ask or even the tone of voice that I use, because as you read to an infant, they may not understand what the words mean, but they certainly know your voice, and that voice is a source of comfort for them. And so we want to use a nice soothing voice when we read these books to them, and then still being engaging to them and using colorful language, because again, if they don't understand, they're still retaining all of those words, and it's helping their brain grow and get wired for language. So it's still very beneficial to read to an infant. Here we go. I Love the Earth by Todd Parr. Oh, and there's a little note in here. It says, every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. Did you know that the earth is a living, breathing thing? Yeah. That's how come we have to take care of it. Do you know anything you can do to take care of the earth? How can we make the earth feel better? We can recycle. Yeah, recycling. That's when we use our old trash and create something new with it. Yeah, we can certainly do recycling. Let's see what else the book has to say. I love the earth and I want to help take care of it. So this person is thinking about the earth. I can tell because there's little dots there. And the earth, what shape is our earth? It's round, it's a circle, yeah. And there's blue and green. So the blue part is the ocean part. That's the part that's like the beach, if you've ever gone to the beach. It's all that water. And then the green stuff, that's the actual ground that we walk on, yeah. How does this person feel? How do you think they feel? They might feel happy because they have a smile. That's how people know you're happy. I love the trees, and I want the owls to have a place to live. There's the tall trees, and this is the tree with the owls. There's two owls, two grown-up owls, and a little baby owl right there. Do you know what sound an owl makes? An owl goes, woo, woo. We see all these green leaves on top of the tall trees. I love the fish, and I want the oceans to stay blue. There's all the fish. There's a whale. And there's two kids playing on the beach. Have you ever been on the beach before? What is the beach like? Do you like being on the sand? Sometimes the sand can feel a little soft and warm from the sun, and you sink in it when you step in it. Let's look at these fish over here. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and don't forget this one, 10. Yeah, so there's 9 little fish and 1 big fish. Can you find the yellow fish? Right there. And then there's red fish. Can you find the red fish? And green. I love watching things grow, and I want there to be enough food for everyone. Did you know that we get our food from the earth, from the ground? Yeah, so those, when we eat dinner or we eat breakfast, that food comes from the earth. What kind of food do you see here in this picture? Yeah, those are orange carrots and green lettuce and brown mushrooms. Yeah. And see, they're watering. They're putting water because the plants need water to grow, and they need some sunshine to grow. There's a big round yellow sun up here. Yeah. And 2 little bunnies. I love the polar bears, and I want the snowmen to stay cool. We have a little family of polar bears here, and they're on big blocks of ice. And then we have this person who made a snowman. Does it snow where you live? Does it get cold? It doesn't snow where I live. I live where it's very hot, so the snow would melt. I love to walk barefoot in the grass, and shop at the farmer's market. Do you walk barefoot in the grass? Yeah, the grass can feel soft, sometimes squishy, and sometimes it might feel a little wet if it was sprinkled or it had dew in the morning. What kind of animals do you see in this picture? There's a bird. there is, what is that little guy? Oh, it looks like a purple bug. A caterpillar maybe? And a butterfly, a yellow butterfly. Did you know that a caterpillar will turn into a butterfly? They do, yeah. And this is the farmer's market. The farmer's market is an outdoor market where the farmers sell their vegetables and their fruits, and it's all fresh. Yeah, so it's kind of like a supermarket, like a store, but this one is outside. Yeah, it's lovely to go on a day when the sun is shining and it's not too hot. I love the animals, and I want them to be safe all around the world. Look at all these animals on that picture. What animals do you notice? There's an elephant. Looks like there's a hippo. Zebras, giraffes, lions. Do you know where they're at? They're in Africa. Yeah, and they live on something called a savanna. And a savanna is very flat grassland. Yeah, that's where these animals live. Where do you live? Most people live in houses. Yeah. What colors do you see in this picture? There's a lot of colors. There's pink, purple, blue, green. There's like a rainbow zebra and a yellow lion. You're really good at your colors. I love the stars, and I want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle. There's a lot of stars. And then there's also these little bugs. These are called fireflies, or sometimes they're called lightning bugs because they fly around at night and they light up like little light bulbs. They're pretty cool. How many can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lightning bugs. I love the earth, and I want us to all be happy and healthy. They definitely all look happy. I see them smiling. And there's all kinds of animals in this picture. There's 2 penguins, a blue seal, a pink piggy, and it looks like an orange giraffe. And they're all living happy and in harmony. Harmony means when everybody is living together and they're happy and peaceful. Oh, and the author has put 10 ways I can help the earth. Do you want to know ways we can help the earth? I bet you can do some of these yourself at home. You can turn off the lights. You can recycle. Save your leftovers. Oh, I have to show you this picture. That's pizza. I love pizza. You can be nice to worms. Do you know why it's important to be nice to worms? Worms live in the dirt and soil, and they help our food grow. They have a very important job. We can share a book. Oh, plant a tree. Trees give us oxygen, which is another word for air that we breathe in. The trees help with that fresh air. We can use both sides of a paper, and that's important because paper comes from trees, and so we don't want to waste the paper. So we can scribble scrabble on one side, turn it over, and scribble scrabble on the other side, or you could draw some pictures. We can save water. Very important to save water. We can clean up trash. So if you go on any walks with your family, maybe you guys can pick up trash together. And keep the fridge door shut. Yeah, we want to make sure we keep the refrigerator closed. We should save that energy. The end, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me with this lovely book, I Love the Earth by Todd.